So which country or which state you go say, this place, it be like jungle, or this place be like Evil Forest?
Country or state?
Anyone.
In short, this our country now is a jungle. Yeah, I'm telling you, seriously.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Pulse TV Strivia, and remember what that saying is: charity begins at where? Charity begins at home. So on the streets, going to find out those that know where charity begins from and those who don't know. But I promise this will be fun, so don't go anywhere.
So they say charity begins at
home.
Nice. What's in that statement mean?
It means that you will start from home. That is, you will be good from home before outside.
To my own thinking, charity begins at home. Like, is a training somebody gets from home, and what you have been taught at home, that's what you give to the society.
Charity begins at home. That is to take care with your children and your parents and everybody, to train your pickings.
The statement means that somebody have to start doing goodness from your own foundation to out in public. So it means that when you see people that is you are more than them, you are okay more than them, you can help them, you can love people as you love yourself, cherish people, help each other, love each other, and so many other things.
It means the disciplines from home.
What I know about some charity is something like you being a cheerful person, or you being kind, you understand. Then from your house you learn a lot of things, a lot of training from your parents. Then is this training that will take you outside, you understand, that will make you a better person to the society.
Coming up as a child, whatever you do, whatever you practice at home is what follows you. For instance, if you begin at home and start like stealing or so, it's definitely going to follow you maybe on your job site or wherever you go when you are mature.
If you want to have good character, if you want to show your good character to the world, it begins to your house. If you don't have a character in your house, in your environment where you live, there's no you can portray what you don't have on the outside. So that just understand by charity itself.
What's charity mean?
Charity means to take care with your family, to take care with them, to train them well, to make them to go school, to benefit them, to make them to buy clothes, to make them to send them to school. Yes, to train them well.
Charity, like giving freely or something like that, like to charity.
To charity.
Charity, nah.
It's somebody that is caring good. That is somebody that is caring for people, or caring for families, caring for brothers and sisters. That's what it means in my own side.
Charity. To me, charity is when you give, like you give to, out of the abundance that you have, just give to those who need it or those who are needing something. That's what I understand by charity.
Charity means the attitude of living, the attitude of living, the way you behave and their manners.
Charity, I would say, is a training. Okay. A training you learn of love. Let me just put it that way. Charity means something love. You know.
Have you heard of a jungle before?
Jungle. Yes, I think I've heard about jungle.
You heard about jungle?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Evil Forest?
Of course, yes.
Are they the same?
Jungle, Evil Forest. No, I don't think they are the same.
Jungle, Evil Forest.
Let's break it down. What happens in the jungle?
That's where animals do stay.
Okay. What happens in the Evil Forest?
Wild animals in the jungle. Why evil forest? They are similar, the same, but
are there wild animals in Evil Forest?
Yes, they are. They are animals.
So what happens in the evil forest then? Have you ever been to an evil forest?
No, I've not been.
But you've heard about it.
I've heard about it.
So what did you hear about it?
Basically now is just African magic, epic, Nigerian Nollywood. That's why I heard about the evil forest, where they'll send them to go on an errand to search for something in the evil forest, and they gave them tax.
Jungle, where in jungle, like jungle in the forest or in the bush. I don't know.
A jungle is a place crime is being practiced. Any or where different types of life pattern is being practiced. Then a forest or evil forest is a place where a particular thing is being practiced. For instance, killing and dumping of human bodies. That is evil forest, or where people are being killed illegally or without unlawful killing is done in that evil forest. For instance, Strivia forest is an evil forest where people are being kidnapped and kept for so long. It's a evil forest, an evil forest, because nothing good comes out of that very forest. Then a jungle is a place where you find people smoking. It's always an uncompleted building or area that lacks security. Just where you see impunity and a lot of bad way of life. We see people are being raped there. People are being killed there. People smoke Indian hemp. People take all of illicit drugs there. People practice a lot of things there. In a jungle, maybe they call it jungle, is that nobody can arrest you there. You live a type of life you want there. And the evil forest is where they practice, maybe after killing you, that they go there and dump you, or that's where they bury people that they don't want anybody to see their body, or where they practice, where they kidnap people and keep, so that people will not reach out there to their family or friends.
Evil forest is somewhere that somebody cannot just step in, because there are so many things inside there. Like for wild animal, evil, so many evil things are there that can attack human being.
So what's in the jungle? What's in the jungle?
Jungle is a struggling. From my own understanding, jungle is somebody that's struggling for something.
A jungle is where different kind of animals stay. And they kind of have king of the jungle, which God even knows as the lion. Why evil forest is where you wouldn't want to go there, because there's a lot of different evils there. And like evil forest is kind of different, because there you might see very strange things, like all those trees that used to talk, and so that's why I like the movies. I like to see the movies.
There are talking trees
inside the evil forest. That's what we're watching. We are watching Nigerian movies now. Evil forest. When you go to the evil forest, you to see different kind of stuff, like method of strange animals and all sort of things.
No, I don't think they are the same.
So what makes them different?
I think evil forest is where people can't go. That is kind of a little bit dangerous. But jungle is like a place where animal lives. You go there, you see a lot of maybe you take a tourist to a jungle to see a lot of things happening around you. But evil forest is something one can go to that is something like is a thing, is a place you can't go, that when you go there they might tell you you might not come back again. So yeah, evil forest, yeah.
If you go forest, you will hear some noise, and also they say some leaf. Where that leaf touch you, you miss road.
You miss road?
Yes. For that inside bush, leaf. If it touch you, you miss road.
For that evil forest?
You're not going to know anywhere where you are going now. Again.
No way to come up.
It dey happen now.
From which side?
Ask anybody.
So which country or which state you go say, this place it be like jungle, or this place it be like evil forest?
Country or state?
Anyone.
In short, this our country now is a jungle. Yeah, I'm telling you, seriously. The life we are living now is a jungle life. It's not easy to survive. I'm telling you. It's not easy. We have money in our country, but you can't see it.
So house and home, dem be the same thing, na be different thing.
They are the same thing now. House, home. Now home be house now.
Home means my home, my house. It's not the same thing. No. The difference means home and house. So, but actually is that to differentiate is very difficult for me, but because it looks similar. Home, house. So
No, I don't think so. I don't think they are the same. I think a home is where you live, while house is just like buildings where human beings can stay. But a home is where you actually live with your family. That's what you call your home.
House is where you live, but home is as in that is your personal, that is your as in that is where your family is. You understand all these things.
A home is where you live, right? Or you live in a house.
Okay.
But that obviously it doesn't mean it's your home. So home and house, I would just say for short, they're not the same thing. Okay. Right? Yeah. So let's take for example, I am from Liberia. I can say Liberia is my home. But in Liberia, I also have a sub-home, like where I am from originally. You can say that is your home, right? But you cannot obviously say because this is a house, that is my home.
You fit tell me how many months dey one decade?
how many months makes
A decade.
a
Decade.
jacket?
Decade.
I don't understand.
Decade.
Jacket.
D-E.
E-E.
C-A.
Explain it for me. I don't understand the meaning.
What are they spell and give you now? D-E.
E-E.
C-A. D-E.
I don't know. I don't understand them.
How many months in a decade? I think 12 months.
In a decade.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Months, man. It's decade. It should be a year. 12 months.
Make a decade.
Yeah.
A month, that's how many months in a decade? Well, there are 12 months in 1 year and a decade is 10, so it should be 120 months.
Thank you very much for talking with us.
Hey guys, as you can see, every single person we interacted with, some got the answers correctly, some weren't too sure, and some didn't get it at all. So here are the answers to the questions we asked. Charity means the voluntary act of giving to people in need. It could be clothes, it could be money. The most important thing is it has to be voluntary. We also asked, what is the difference between a home and a house? A house is the location or can be referred to as a location where someone lives. But a home is where someone refers to as their personal space, or it necessarily doesn't even have to be a building. It just has to mean a home to that person. So a home is what you call it and what you think it to be. And I also asked, or rather we asked, how many months are there in a decade? First things first, a decade is made up of 10 years. And we have 12 months in a year. So what do? Simple mathematics. You multiply a decade times 12 months in a year. So that is 12 times 10, which gives you 120. So for my fellow mathematicians out there, good job. And for every other person who wouldn't get it, don't worry, you have next time. That's why Strivia is here for you. See you some other time. And don't forget, charity begins at home.